I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this damn break room, y'all. Oh, boy. All right. We got us a late night live tonight, honey. I know if you were in my live earlier today, I told you I was coming back with some Peach McIntyre commentary. Ooh, y'all, but I'm sorry. I definitely had to get over here to this little TT, okay? Girl. I definitely had to get over here to this real quick. We do Peach tomorrow, child, because, you know, that ain't going nowhere no time soon. So we'll get over there, honey. But, you know, primarily, you know, we talk about the moms over here. I'm not saying Peach is not a mom, but, you know, Olivia, Jasmine, Chrissy, blah, blah, blah. Anyway. Y'all, Olivia is a mess, honey. She is a mess. So, y'all, apparently, if you see the title of my video, if you guys remember, about a couple weeks ago, we did some reactions to Olivia and the neighbor, right? We did two reactions. We did one with Olivia standing in her kitchen telling us how nasty the neighbor who lives upstairs from her. And if you guys are wondering who the neighbor is, she's actually in my thumbnail. But out of courtesy to the neighbor, I just gave you guys a picture of her from her backside, not her front, you know, because she's not a part of the internet, okay? And we talked about Olivia reacted to the neighbor being nasty, right? And then maybe about 2 weeks later, Olivia was outside cleaning up her back porch, and she had the neighbor come downstairs to see if she wanted her broke grill that was laying on, you know, sitting on Olivia's side. Okay. So we have those two videos. So apparently, you know, we talked about this in our live. Somebody has gotten the neighbor's attention to Olivia's, you know, feelings about her neighbor to live upstairs from her. Girl. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the break room. Make sure y'all clock in, all right? So, yeah, I know, Tina. So, how I was able to get this information was from another reaction channel on here that a lot of you may be very familiar with, formerly known as I'm Outside Sis TV, Yanni Bonnie B. Her channel now is called Just a Shorty Giving Game. She actually had left YouTube and she came back, and she came back with a new channel name. And last night, it was a late night live Olivia did. Hey, Joanna. It was a late night live that, hey, Frankies, that Yanni did on her channel, where a lot of tea was dropped about the neighbor and Olivia and some more salacious things going on with Olivia over there. I said, ooh. And you know what, y'all? Now that I mentioned Yanni's name, let me say this to y'all. So in the past, I don't know, couple days that we've been talking about, not couple days, because we've been talking about this longer than a couple days, past couple of weeks maybe, sporadically, maybe in the last week, let me say that, maybe week and a half, sporadically how we have been talking about Sky's life and her homeless situation. There have been sporadic people that have came in my comments and asked me, why haven't I talked about Yanni situation? So apparently, y'all, Yanni, well, apparently, obviously, because it's not apparent, because she did do it. Excuse me, y'all, something was in my eye. Excuse me. Yanni came out here, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, a week or so ago, and she did a video. She reacted on herself, okay? And apparently Yanni reacted on the fact that she was homeless recently. Now she's now placed in a home. And a lot of you guys know that Yanni's from Jersey, and she left Jersey and moved to Atlanta. And being in Atlanta, she ended up becoming homeless. And a lot of you guys been in my comment. Well, not, let me take that back, because it ain't been a lot of y'all. It's been a few of y'all. But I noticed I can see in the comments. And people were asking me, why haven't you talked about Yanni? So let me say this to you guys. And maybe some of you guys will understand, and maybe some of you won't. And for the ones who don't understand, I'm not going to leave a lot of additional explanation. I'm just going to say it, and I'm just leave it right there. I've been on this YouTube street since 2019. And I've been reacting on these moms for about 6 years. And a lot of you guys go way back with me. Y'all go all the way back to when I was in the basement with these reaction videos. And when I started these reaction videos, I started with reacting on Olivia, Chrissy, and Jasmine. And over time, we have added additional moms here and there. But primarily, our focus has been on the moms, Olivia, Chrissy, and Jasmine. And I'm going to say this. I don't make it a habit of talking about other reactors, right? Because y'all got to understand, and a lot of y'all already know what I'm talking about because y'all been here. Primarily, all of us have been popped on this internet. And when I say popped, I mean, like we've been doxxed on this internet. I have, Yanni has, and a list of other reactors. And I'm talking about, y'all like to call us OG reactors. A lot of us OG reactors have been popped on this internet, right? And it don't feel good, right? It doesn't, right? And out of respect for Yanni, because what y'all, maybe some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know, Yanni is a friend to me, right? And I do understand a lot of you guys say that you can't be friends with people on the internet, but I disagree, because it's a few of you subscribers that we're friends. It's a couple of my mods, a couple of my subscribers got my personal phone number, and y'all been having it for a couple of years, right? I disagree with that. You can't be friendly with people from the internet, because at the end of the day, y'all, you're going to meet a stranger wherever. You're going to meet them on the internet. You're going to meet them at church. You're going to meet them at your job. You're going to meet them at the grocery store, picnic, cookout, the club, wherever, right? So for me, and I can only speak on me, I don't make it a habit of discussing what other reactors got going on in their channel, because I don't make money off of other reactors. I entertain you guys with the moms, because that's what y'all come here to talk about. Y'all come here to talk about Jasmine, Chrissy, and Olivia. Even when I do, what do you call those? The Kendra G reactions. I don't get the views on Kendra G reactions like I do the moms, because I built my channel off discussing these moms. And so out of respect for obviously y'all, and maybe some of you guys don't understand respect, but out of respect for her, I don't want to talk about her situation, because y'all, I've already talked to her about her situation, and I don't have to come to the internet and have that conversation with you guys, right? I don't know Sky. I'm not friendly with Sky. I've never met her. Olivia and I, although I've had a conversation with Olivia on the phone before, that was many years ago, 6 years ago. But so their content, y'all. Yanni's not my content, so I don't have a reason to discuss her on my channel, just as well as things that have came out about me on this internet. She hasn't taken privilege to discuss me on her channel out of respect, right? And not only that, my audience don't want to hear about Yanni. And in all due respect, if y'all want to hear the salaciousness or or the conversations about Yanni or whomever or me, if there's another channel discussing me, if y'all want to hear the salaciousness of that, then y'all know the channels to go to get that tea. But you can't get that tea here. I have no tea for you on my friend Yanni. I have no tea for you guys. And that's not just as a reactor, any of us OG reactors. I don't have tea on them, you guys. And maybe some of y'all understand that, and maybe some of you guys will not. And I mean, if you don't, then you just don't. But over here, you guys, I keep it PG, right? I try to keep it friendly. I try to keep it lighthearted. Maybe some of you guys over time feel like I'm bullying Sky. I'm not bullying Sky. I actually feel very sorry for Sky. And I wish I could be her good Judy. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, y'all, I've never been homeless, but I've been in this position. I've been in a situation where I didn't have a lot of money to pay my bills, right? And I had to figure my way and finesse my way through situations to get through life, right? So I got that game. Because y'all, most of y'all know I just turned 52 the other day, baby. It ain't been easy for me all these 52 years. It just hasn't. So, again, I understand a few of you guys have dropped it. How come y'all ain't talked about Yanni? Because there's nothing to talk about. Yanni told her story by herself. She didn't need my help. And out of respect for her, because she's a friend of mine, you know, I respect Yanni. I respect her daughter. I wouldn't get up because there's nothing really for me to tell y'all. Because again, based off what Yanni has told us, based off what she said, she was homeless for 3 days. And she came to the internet to tell us a story once she had surpassed that troubled spot in her life. These women are actively living their situations, and over time, they have become a soap opera to us, y'all. Livia, Jasmine, y'all, we still talking about the Mamiana trip from damn near 5 years ago because it was a soap opera. It's a soap opera to us, right? Thank you, Zeta. I appreciate that. So I hope you guys understand that. And again, there's obviously going to be some people that are currently right now in the sounds of my voice and probably say, TMR ain't shit. That bitch, she don't know. She's so fake. Well, sis, I mean, okay. You know, I'm going to give you guys another example. Most of you guys, if not all of you guys, are very familiar with Lovely T and Tasha K. Y'all are very familiar with those two people. Y'all know once upon a time, Lovely T and Tasha K they're co-workers because they do the same type of content, celebrity tea, celebrity gossip. Well, y'all know Lovely T and Tasha K had a discrepancy a few years ago about the Cardi B drama, right? And so Lovely T, they had their fallout. Lovely T went her way, Tasha K went her way. Well, as you all know, a few years ago, Cardi B sued Tasha K. In the fallout of all that Cardi B drama that Tasha K was covering over there, right? For all of y'all that follow Lovely T, did y'all notice Lovely T has never talked about that on her channel? She's never mentioned it. And I think the biggest reason, maybe some of it is out of respect, but a lot of it is, it ain't my business. And I'm going to just steer clear of that. So a lot of things that get talked about on this internet, y'all, I steer clear of it because I stay in my lane and I mind the business that pays me. Yanni business doesn't pay me. Right now, at whatever time it is, it's almost 600 of y'all in the chat with Olivia's name in the title. That's the business that pays me. If Jasmine has some tea going over there, her name in the title, y'all sitting over here because that's the business that pays me. I've been doing this a long time. And the reason why I've been able to sustain myself for as long as I've been on here, because y'all, I mind my business and I talk about what I want to talk about. Nobody can bully me and twist my arm and make me talk about something I don't want to talk about. And that's just real talk. Like everything that Jasmine has went through, I haven't covered every single thing Jasmine has went through. I haven't covered every single thing Olivia's went through. I haven't covered every single tiny thing that Chrissy has went through. Y'all know I pick and choose what I want to talk about. Majority of the time when we react to these videos, I don't even react to the whole damn video. Y'all know that. I tell y'all where I want to stop, we get at, and we move on. Right, exactly, sis. You say you love you some Lovely T, yeah. So, respectfully so. When Lovely T and Tasha K fell out, obviously people pick sides. That's just how the world is. But then there's a lot of people, they go to Lovely T for the type of commentary they want. They go to Tasha K for the type of commentary they want. And that's how it is with these reactors. And I respect each and every one of you guys. Everybody who's reacting on this channel, we all don't share the same subscribers. We know that by the subscriber count, right? We all don't share the same subscribers. And then some of you guys do cross the channels. Y'all share, y'all come to me for what tea you want from me. Y'all go over to the other reactors and get you, because you guys like us for our personalities and the way we give you all the commentary, right? So I just wanted to share that with you guys because, like I said, I've been noticing, even today, somebody dropped in my comment, when you gonna talk about Yanni? I mean, sis, I just did. I just talked about it, okay? And that's all I have to say because, again, she's a friend to me, And I don't know about y'all, but I don't make a habit of talking about my friends on a public platform. Like, I don't do that, In all due respect, these ladies, Chrissy, Livia, Jasmine, the rest of these folks, they're not my friends. I never wanted to be friends with them because there's no need for me to be, let me say this. I'm not trying to be enemies, right? Like, I don't want to see Olivia in the grocery store and she sneak me behind the back of my head and hit me with a Duncan Hines bottle. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that to happen. Or if I see Jasmine at the gas station and she walking past, I ain't gonna just stick my leg out the car and trip her ass. No, I don't have those type of feelings, but I like to keep business and personal, right? All right, y'all, let's move on, okay? I just wanted to thank y'all for letting me, I talked about 17 minutes. I really didn't mean to take that long, but I just wanted to get that understood because I don't know, it just irritates me how, thank you, Joanna, it just irritates me how some people, how they vibrate in their mind. Like, it'd be kind of weird to, like, y'all, it's the internet. It's a reaction video. There's no harm, no foul. Some of y'all watch, some of y'all may come get caught up a week, 2 weeks later. It's okay, y'all. It's, it is what it is. Like I said, but if y'all want to know about Yanni's homeless journey, I think she still has the video up on her channel. If you want to know how she felt and what she went through and how she got there, she can tell you the whole story over there. There's not much for me to talk about, okay? Thank you, too, Rhea. Appreciate you, boo. All right, y'all, let's move on. Okay. Now here we go, y'all. Thank you, Coco. Appreciate you. Hey, Anisha. Oh, okay, Anisha. I'm just reading what you said. So, okay, so y'all, apparently, Livy Pooh neighbor over there watching old TMR, okay? And Josh, you've been asking around, do anybody know me? I went, girl, yeah, it's about 16,000 folks that know who I am. I said, Livia, see what you done did. So we need to go back because I need to get y'all caught up. Now, where the tea was dropped, who I just mentioned to you guys, Yanni's channel, that apparently she must have moved her video to members only, or she put it on private. So I'm sorry, y'all, I don't have the actual receipts, but I'm gonna do the best I can to reiterate what I heard, okay? And trust and believe, y'all know TMR's not gonna tell you a lie. I'll tell you quick, I don't know before I tell you a lie, okay? Because I'm just not gonna lie to get your attention. I'll tell you quick, I don't know. Okay. TMI being my girl sister base. But thank you, Miss TLD. We rock real hard over here, sis. I definitely appreciate you. Yeah, I knew they was gonna find that neighbor too. I knew it because Olivia provokes people. Olivia, she triggers people. Her spirit. It's something about that lady's spirit, honey. She just triggers people. And it's so unfortunate. So, all right. So let me tell y'all how it all started, okay? Let me tell you the video that I feel is what started this. Now, again, I'm not going to say that the neighbor is standing at Olivia's front door and waiting for her to come out the door so she can sneak her back of the head with a Michelob bottle. I'm not necessarily saying that, but she definitely did. So apparently, someone wrote a note and put it on the neighbor's door, and the neighbor responded to the note. And all this information is on the Alley's website. If you guys have access to go over there, I know a lot of y'all be over there in that damn Alley, honey. And I don't go over there. Okay, so I can't bring you that information here. But it's Yanni has the tea in her video. I don't know if she's going to release it again or not. I'm not really sure, okay? Thank you, Dollface. I appreciate you, sis. So this is actually my video that I reacted to Olivia. So we're going to watch a little bit of this so you guys can get the gist. So you're going to hear my commentary, but I'm trying to start it at the part where you guys can get the gist of what Olivia was saying. Then there's another video that we're going to watch, and then we got one more video.
Yeah, I see.
Connie, you're fine, sis.
You see? Bleach? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
it's all a part of the story. Where's my nose itching? It's probably because, Okay, anyway. Yeah. Good morning. Okay. Let me get on to cooking. Why did this...
She want to know why her nose itching. Sis, word on the curb, maybe about some sugar booger. But we'll talk about that later.
Light go out. Okay, whatever. Let me just cook. Okay. So, hi y'all. We're gonna have somewhat of a story time mixed with a little bit of what's going on today. Okay, and don't mind my nose because the other ball just came out. The cherry ball. My kids did that. Yeah. There's nothing. Okay, do it again. There's nothing that irritates me more than a dirty mother. Okay? I'm going to try my best not to cuss, baby, because it's too early. It's too early to be cussing. But there's nothing in this world that irritates me. Well, there is. But I swear, dirty people, because I like to consider myself as a clean person. Okay, I'm not the cleanest, I'm not the tidiest, but I'm relatively very clean. Okay? I know it was a joke, baby. And it's like, when you are just stupidly dirty, just retardedly dirty, just for no reason other than you're ignorant and you're dirty and you have no respect for nothing, apparently. First of all, story time. When I first moved in this mother effer, let me tell you something about this apartment building. You guys, this apartment building was the biggest catfish, okay, that I have ever seen in my life. Okay, that's number one. But you know what? It was cool. I'm blessed to have what I could have because I came out here to be with my baby. Okay. So, okay, cool. Do it again. So,
Janae, you a mess.
Okay, baby, do it. No, you can't go to YouTube. No, you can't go to YouTube. Go to kids' YouTube. You can't do the regular YouTube. Okay, so as you guys know, when I moved in, I drove here. Okay, I drove here. Pregnant and all. AJ, go on kids' YouTube. You're not going on regular YouTube. I drove here. Okay, yes. Pregnant and all, with my big pregnant ass. Okay. These apartments told me that the apartments were going to be ready. Okay, the apartment was supposed to be ready. You know, how it goes when you move into an apartment. You already know the apartment's gonna be ready. Bitch, I come, the apartment's not ready. Listen, I understand this apartment is trying to clean up. They're trying to do better. They have a new management. The lady who was running this place, she's been fired a long time ago. And they have been doing things. I see different things.
Olivia, ma'am, I didn't mean to interrupt, but we have one question. Did you not check the reviews of the apartment? Now let's talk about reviews, you guys. We know that typically when you go places, people do what? They check reviews. Let me go past that, y'all. And there are times you can go by reviews, and then there's times you got to pay an admin fee, and a lot of times you got to do all that before you even apply to the apartment, right? So she probably was limited, and me personally, I would have narrowed it down to 2 apartment complexes, and whichever 2 that I felt like were in my price range, then were the 2 I would have applied to. So it sounds like she didn't really do her research. And she claims she's the research queen, because if you would have done your research, you probably would have moved into those apartments, because it sounds like it definitely was a lot of negative reviews.
They're doing, they hired security, they got the gates working, Bonita. A lot of things. Thank you, baby.
Hey, fine.
A lot of things. They changed it up. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Cool. Good for them. And you know what? Like I said, when I first moved here, I wasn't picky because I was getting what I could get. Okay, period. So, with that being said, the shit wasn't ready. I was irritated.
So, Bonita, you're right. You heard her just say that she moved in the first apartment that basically she could get. So Olivia moved into what would accept her, right? Because we know Olivia recently has had some evictions, y'all know, in Florida. Then she abruptly left the house when she went back to Texas right before she got pregnant with Kaylani. So y'all know, and that's just within the last, 2 years. So she basically accepted the apartment that would accept her.
Irritated as fuck. I had to stay in a hotel longer, and they barely got my apartment ready. They did some bullshit. They didn't really do shit. I had mismatched blinds. This place wasn't together how it should have been together. Okay, because they got it ready within like 2 days. Anyway, when I first moved in, y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be very, very real with y'all. This fucking apartment had roaches. This apartment had roaches. So
I'm gonna tell y'all something. So Olivia lives in Arlington, Texas. It's already out there. And Arlington, unfortunately, there are a lot. Oh, before y'all listen to what I was gonna say. Now listen to what Olivia just said. She said the apartments have roaches. You'll hear her say that she's never lived with roaches before. So if you've never lived with roaches, why did you move into a roach-infested apartment? Again, this is the woman who states that she comes from generational wealth. Well, why couldn't your generational wealthy family put you in a roach-free establishment, Olivia? I mean, let's be honest, you didn't have to get an apartment. You could have found you a house. You found your house before. But imagine, you'll hear just in a few minutes how she starts referencing this neighbor that lives upstairs from her. Imagine being that neighbor, listening to how this girl who lives below you is trash talking you on the internet. A lot of the apartment complexes in Arlington do have a bad roach problem. Yeah, Texas itself, has a problem with roaches, okay? And we're not talking about water bug roaches. We talking about we talking about the cockroaches, okay? And in Arlington, because I know some people that live in Arlington, it's a problem in a lot of the apartment complexes because they're very close together in Arlington. They're real close together. So that is a problem. Not all the apartments in Arlington, obviously, but there are several in Arlington that have a bad roach problem.
Yes, I'm real. I have never had roaches a day in my life. Okay? Never. And that's how I know they didn't do shit to get this motherfucking apartment ready, and they didn't even have pest control. I don't know what they did. Honestly, I don't know what it's like to live with roaches because I never have. Let me tell y'all this. I got this. I had to come out of my pocket and get this place like cleaned up correctly. And I had to pay for like a real pest control. Because the bullshit they had this guy coming and spraying the fucking floors. And I was like, what is that supposed to do? You spraying the floors, the roaches aren't going nowhere. So anyway, girl, I had to pay this fucking person to come in, put this shit in the wall, do all this extra shit, and whatever. I haven't seen a roach since, okay? I haven't seen a roach since. I haven't. Every 6 months, I'm supposed to put this extra shit in the walls or in the whatever the fuck, and I do it, okay? So whatever, like I said, I'm making best of what I have at this moment, okay? I keep my shit clean.
So I'm just letting you guys know, this is the prelude or the prelude of Olivia exiting Texas, okay? She's going to be leaving Texas. If she's not leaving Texas, she's definitely going to abort mission on this apartment that she more than likely signed a year's lease for. But she's coming up on her year because she moved in this apartment in November of 2023. We're rapidly approaching November of 2024.
I even keep the outside clean, but I've noticed that these motherfuckers upstairs are so dirty. They're so dirty, and they're black people, okay? And that's what I don't understand. Because us black people are, for the most part, we're clean, okay?
So here's my problem with this conversation. Am I saying that Olivia should feel excited or happy that her neighbor, she claims her neighbor is nasty? No, okay? I mean, let's be honest, y'all. Imagine Sky being your neighbor either above you or below you, okay? I'm going to just leave it like that. However, Olivia, unless you were moving out the apartment the day after you did this video, did you really think that was wise to talk about this woman unless you were really willing and ready to face the consequences? Because this woman got every right to clip you in the parking lot. Like, she got every right. Because I'm going to be honest, if I'm nasty or not, if I hear you trash talking me on the internet, and girl, I live upstairs, like, you know, if you feel like there's an issue, again, I'm your neighbor, and Olivia's been in this apartment since November of last year. So at some point, you had to speak to this lady or seen this lady. Why wouldn't you just have a conversation with her about what you're experiencing below her instead of coming to the internet with this? So in my opinion, the neighbor has every right to feel some type of way about Olivia, because I definitely would if I was the neighbor.
Or we try to be clean, or you know what I mean? Even if we live in the hood, in the ghetto, we try to keep our little piece of something clean. You feel me? But they are so dirty. And I just can't hold on. I'm about to go up there today. Today's the day. I already told her funky ass before.
Wait, not her funky ass. Do she know you a YouTuber? She probably don't watch your girl. Do she watch your channel? No, you didn't call her funky ass. Well, child, she not necessarily watching Olivia, but she sure watching the break room over here, honey. And the neighbor is definitely not happy, okay? Because the neighbor, the person who reached out to the neighbor, who put a note on the neighbor's door, the neighbor had a lot to say about Olivia, okay? The neighbor decided to tell the person who reached out to her, who left a note on her door, for the neighbor to call the person, the anonymous person, because obviously I don't know who this person is, that Olivia, she be doing extracurricular activities down there in her apartment, okay? The neighbor state that, there's a distinct odor that comes from her apartment. Say she's smelling May wine around there. I said, wait, not holy roly Livy Poo over there. Livia says she hate weed smoking. Now, y'all do know that Livia is keeping time with some man that's living down there in the apartments. I don't know if it's Baebay or if it's another person. I think it's Baebay, but she keeping time with some man, because she's mentioned it. Y'all know every time a man smiles at Olivia, she runs to the internet to let us know somebody smiled at me. So the neighbor proceeded to tell the person that reached out to the neighbor to to spill the tea on Olivia. Okay, so apparently, the guy that Olivia's keeping time with, he was living in the apartments with a girlfriend. I said, wait, hold on, stop, not again. I said, oh, Olivia, ma'am, we've been through this with you already. You remember Brandon and his traveling nurse, babe? You remember Brandon had the traveling nurse as the girlfriend, and you was over there laid up on her sheets, lunging around in that woman's bed. Clearly, you knew a woman lived there because when you walked in the bathroom, you seen female products in there. I said, Libby, why you always get the men that are attached to someone? Now, see, this is the problem I have with that. When Antonisha got with Gerard, Olivia was livid. She's been livid with it as recently as just a month ago. Whenever Gerard and Antonisha are the topic of the conversation, she liked to let us know that Antonisha is a home wrecker. Antonisha wrecked her home. But yet you're now on the docket for two men that we know of that you have mentioned on your channel, and one you have showed us that both of these men, one allegedly and the other one we know for damn show, had women that they were living with. So apparently, y'all, the guy that Olivia is keeping time with over there, the girlfriend that put him out. Now, this is what the neighbor said to the person who reached out to her. Okay, somebody from the internet to reach out to the neighbor, put a note on the neighbor's door. From what it sounds like, the neighbor knows the guy that Olivia's messing around with, knows his girlfriend. And apparently, the girlfriend put him out because she found out, he liked to do the cocaine every now and then. I said, oh, no. Now, hold on. Not cocaine every now and then, Gate. I said, oh, here we go. Y'all, we got to sing this song. I like to do a little cocaine every now and then. Hey, I do a little bit with my friends. Hey, I like a little, I like a little cocaine every now and then. I said, oh, Lord, Libby, not the cocaine again. Oh, Too Real said, remix, girl. Libby, now we thought you had been delivered from cocaine gate. Now, not you messing with keeping time with the man that like to play with his nose with his friends and them. Girl, you sure know how to pick them. Olivia, is this the same neighbor that you said watch the kids when they're outside and you're not able to be outside? Is this the same nasty neighbor that you said help watch your kids when they're outside when you're not outside? Is this the same one?
About her son? Because she has a little teenager and they be trying to play dice outside. They're so motherfucking disrespectful. You don't understand how many times I've told them fucking kids off, okay? This lady upstairs got 5 kids. Okay, cool, I got 5 kids. But I make sure my kids pick up after themselves, okay? Like, my kids are not walking around littering, being dirty, just dropping their motherfucking shit bag everywhere.
Your kids also don't live there. Your kids are there every other weekend. Yeah, they don't live there. They're not there every day.
I wish they would. I would smack them upside their damn head. That's exactly what I would do because you don't litter. That's dirty. Okay, so the roach just got taken care of. Haven't seen a roach since. But I was thinking to myself, I was like, why do people, because I've talked to a lot of neighbors, okay? I've done my work. I've done my research of this place. And like, I've talked to some neighbors here and there. And so I guess some people got roaches. Maybe a couple people said, oh, we had them when we first moved in or, whatever. I asked somebody else that lived here.
Now she talking to the neighbors in their apartments. This the same woman who can't even go to Walmart without getting pictures taken from about her or of her while she's at the damn Walmart. Do y'all actually believe that Olivia's out, making friends with the neighbors and them? Now we do know of one neighbor that quite friendly with, Jim Bay over there. The one you made the burrito for last week. Like y'all, last week, Olivia did a live stream. She appeared to be up all night. It was about 7 o'clock her time in the morning. She was up delivering. The guy came to her door to get a damn one burrito. Okay. Not two burritos and a side of salsa. Girl, one damn burrito over there. Uh-huh. Olivia, you haven't talked to Nan neighbor over there. Now, hopefully for you, the roaches have been delivered from your damn apartment, okay? But again, how do you necessarily know it's the neighbor upstairs? Girl, there's a neighbor on one side of you. It's a neighbor across the hall from you. Girl, roaches travel, okay? Roaches travel all over. And if the roaches are in your apartment, they've been there. Okay, they live in the walls, ma'am. Hence the reason why you said you had the exterminator put stuff in the walls. Po thing over there. You shouldn't have moved into an apartment that it was roach infested, but now you blaming it on the damn neighbor upstairs. Well, the neighbor on your ass says she didn't already peep your game.
Here. And he was like, no, I never had a roach. It's like, it depends on what building you're in.
Not he. So you talking to the men out there in the apartments too, huh?
But I realized that these fucking roaches are coming from them. They have to be. The people next to me, that's a clean lady. The people above them on the third floor, they look like they got their shit together. The people on the side got their little shit together. It's these people above me. Okay, and I've tried to be nice. Like I said, her fucking son, okay, he's a teenager. He'd be outside dirtying the shit up. You don't know how many times I cleaned up after that little boy and his friends outside. I picked up countless of cigars, this, that, all types of shit. I picked it up. And then one time they left the back porch, like the back area, so dirty. Plates, cups, all types of shit. Like they had a whole little kickback out there, and I had to clean it up.
I remember her talking about that a few months ago. She was irritated behind that. So let me go ahead and show you guys the back porch area that she's talking about, where the guys had the boy upstairs, the neighbor's son, had the kickback at. Let me pull this video up, and now you're going to be introduced to neighbor. Okay. We're going to go ahead and meet neighbor over there. I wonder, has Olivia met neighbor? I don't know. Olivia's face to the neighbor's fist over there. Livy, sis, you barking up the wrong tree. I probably wouldn't have started that argument because, girl, you don't have, I don't know, a caterpillar in Texas to help you. Okay, girl, there's nobody there for you, ma'am. I probably wouldn't have done that. Now if you wouldn't have had pissed Niecy off over there, maybe Niecy would have came and maybe Niecy, well, not Niecy necessarily. Maybe Niecy would have sent, her nieces or some nephews, a couple cousins and them over there. Girl, now Niecy not even going. Once upon a time, Niecy would have came over there and fought with you, okay? But girl, the fact that you didn't ostracize the whole damn family, Gerard family over there, Libby, I don't think that was smart, okay? So now we're going to meet neighbor, all right? So let's, it says we got 851 in the chat. Y'all, I can't see the likes, but I'm just going to assume, because y'all, y'all good folks and all, I'm just going to assume that y'all got me at least 400 likes, okay? Let's get into this video. Now, this is my reaction video to her. Olivia should be shocked that nobody called the police. The way Kaylani was screaming like that. I got past. I would have thought something was wrong with somebody's child. Outside. I'm sorry.
I know, baby. Hold on.
Okay, so we should be right there. Oh, blessed and book. We're gonna talk about it.
Hey. Hello? Oh, you guys want this grill? Oh, what? Oh, yeah, that's ours. You say it look broke? It does. If somebody looks
Thank
broke,
you, Sammy.
well, I don't think they really broke down there. That's what I put it up on the third. Yeah, I need to clean out here, so. It's a mess. It's a disgusting mess, as usual.
So Olivia comes outside to clean her, I guess she calls this her back porch, okay? So she hollers upstairs and asks the neighbor, said, hey, you want this grill? Now, y'all, let's take note. Y'all remember the last time we talked about Olivia and the neighbor when she came live and she said the neighbor was nasty and she had a roach infestation because of, I'm going to just assume because of the neighbors, and she can't stand the neighbor's son and his homeboys because they leave blunt wrappings all over the place. She talked about the grill that day. That was about 2 weeks ago. Okay, the grill been out here. So you wait till you go live again and come outside and act like you clean it up to ask the lady about the grill again. If you was really that annoyed about her grill being on your back porch, why you ain't been? I'm pretty sure you done seen that woman come either in or out her house before now. Why haven't you already asked her, hey, do you want this grill? Or can y'all take this grill upstairs where y'all live at or whatever? You know what I'm saying? It's the fact that you do it right when you on live stream, because, you know, Olivia wanted to show us she mean business and she tough over there.
You know the stuff that they roll up weed with or whatever. What is it called? The cigarillos. It's all over that thing.
Girl, don't act like you don't know what it is. And now the tea been dropped. How we know that wasn't you and your djembe over there was sitting on the back porch chiefing, and them y'all guts from the cigarillo. Oh, okay. So you saying that the fancy the blunt wrappings, the guts. Let me say that. Let me use that word. The guts from the blunt. Okay, y'all know how when they break the blunt. Y'all know, mama. Okay. Anyway, y'all know how when they do that, right? So basically, Olivia is signifying for if you book the woman, basically telling us, the audience, that you know the guts from the blunt. So, well, why you didn't tell her that? It's coming from her. It ain't coming from your audience. You didn't already asked her about the grill. Why didn't you ask her at that moment? Hey, can you tell whoever is up there smoking blunts? Can you ask them when they go ahead and bust the blunt open that they not shake the guts on the ground, which it comes down to my porch? Why you just didn't say that to her? You see her, as you can see right now, the woman walking down the steps. Instead of talking to the camera, why you didn't tell her? Well, TMR, I'm TMR. We're gonna tell you why, because Libby ain't about that life. I don't care what she say. She can get on here and huff and puff and blow the damn door down all she want to. Libby not about that life. And let's be honest, she shouldn't have to be about that life. Like, y'all, we know, we have learned from Olivia over the years, she likes confrontation. Like, if Olivia doesn't have chaos and confusion in her life, it's not a good day for her. Like, she loves drama. I almost feel like she liked the drama more than Jasmine do, okay? Libby love to keep herself and her name in some ish. Now, here go the neighbor. Hey, neighbor. Ooh, sis hair. Ooh, sis needs to calm that hair, though.
this kind of work is to remove the entire ignition assembly. But that's been difficult because the assemblies are in place with these special shields.
So if y'all notice, when the neighbor turned to hand her daughter the phone, she looked and seen Olivia was on live, right? So the neighbor kind of pushed herself behind on the side of the camera so she wouldn't be in direct view of the camera. Me personally, I think the neighbor already knew Olivia does social media because, you know, she's like Jazz and she love to tell people, I'm a YouTuber. And I think the neighbor knew, but maybe the neighbor really didn't think enough to dig into it until the person who knocked on the neighbor's door or left a note on the neighbor's door to contact them decided to give her more. So apparently, I don't know if the neighbor already knew when she did her little research or if the person told her to come watch my video. The neighbor came and watched my video, and I guess that's when she started spilling tea on Olivia. And, you know, here's the sad part about this whole situation. The fact that Olivia can't just be still and concentrate on her and her cheering, she always got to have a ninja in her face. And 9 times out of 10, it be somebody don't really mean her any good. Because, again, whatever's being said about this so-called man that she's dealing with, it's alleged because I don't have any proof of that, right? Because even the conversation between the neighbor and the person, I mean, again, y'all, I can't confirm or deny if this is authentic, right? I can't. I don't have no way of doing that. But it's the fact that we know Olivia's MO. We've watched Olivia. Y'all think about it. Olivia came on this internet when she introduced Brandon to us back in 2020. She came to the internet, and within 4 months, 3-4 months, I don't even think it was that long, about 3-4 months, right before she left to go back to Florida, she was in the bathroom doing pregnancy tests. Talking about she thinks she's pregnant by Brandon. Now, the only way that you can think you're pregnant, obviously, if you're not using a condom, right? That's obvious. And then, so Brandon takes her back to Florida, back on Super Bowls when they landed back. It was February of 2021. And then we know from watching Olivia's video and looking at her finger, because she had the date tattooed on her finger, around May, here comes Zola. At least that's, you know, when we started getting, by April or May is when we started getting introduced to Zolo. And then, but then she's pregnant by Zolo. Obviously, to get pregnant by Zolo, you what? You didn't use a condom. Now, again, y'all, this is Olivia's ussy. It don't belong to me. It don't belong to y'all. But as a woman, like, sis, do you think it's safe to be so promiscuous, and especially without using protection? Like, girl, you're not nervous? Like, that would scare the hell out of me. Could be Thomas tried. And, you know, it's not even including, even when she first went to Florida. I'm going to take y'all all the way back to the beginning of 2020, around May, June, July of 2020. Y'all remember Walmart Bay? Y'all remember the guy Olivia met at Walmart when she first got to Florida, and he took her on the boardwalk? Y'all remember him? And how can we also forget Custodian Bay? Y'all remember Maintenance Man? Remember Gerard and Maintenance Man got to fight and put the big hole in the bathroom door? Y'all remember that? Like, it's been a lot. It's just been in a short period of time. It's like, God, again, sis, this your ussy, and you can definitely do what you want to do with it. Not including that, then Kaylani. Obviously, you ain't use no condom with Kaylani, because it's like, Olivia, at this point, girl, are you not nervous? I would be terrified. You having sex with all these random men, no condoms, folks putting your business out here. This one say you doing the cocalina and the sugar booger, and this one say you itching and scratching. Zolo said he had to walk and go get your monostat, and then girl, folks saying you stank. I mean, y'all, let's be honest. Zolo is the one that gave her the name Tuna. Big Tuna. Your baby daddy nicknamed you, Olivia, on the internet, Big Tuna. Yeah. Remember when he was over there with them guys? He had them guys on the panel. Livy, remember? Because you was definitely watching. That's when they started calling her Big Tuna. Girl, your baby daddy. Oh, I don't get it. I hope Zolo apologized to you for that.
Because the here
I know, baby. Hold on.
But here's the even funnier part. But she had the nerve to get on this internet and drag Chrissy for her being promiscuous. Girl, well, you just as bad. You just don't got as many children as she has.
And so that means that you have one
Tuna love fish. Now, Olivia, why aren't you out there huffing and puffing like you was 2 weeks ago when you was out there cleaning your back porch off and you was calling neighbor and her kids nasty and you was calling all kind of bees and they keep your little back porch dirty? Why you not rapping and tapping out? Because clearly you got her attention. She's sitting on her porch. She just came downstairs to get her grill. Why you not huffing and puffing now? Olivia didn't, honey, she didn't utter a word. Sure did, Pooh Bear. Now, again, y'all, I'm not expecting for Olivia to get on live stream and start cussing this woman out, right? But the fact that you decided to bring the camera outside as you're cleaning up your back porch area and calls the neighbor and ask her, did she want the grill? She mentioned the video I just showed y'all. Y'all see the energy she had? Now, I'm going to remind you guys, the video I just showed you guys was about 8 days before this one. So if you was mad 8 days ago, girl, you should be just as equally mad in this video. Now, again, I'm not saying that she need to cuss the woman out or all that, but since you brought us out here, okay, why you didn't have a talk with this woman? But no, you let the woman go up and down the stairs and didn't say anything to her, but you huffing and puffing and talking under your breath to the camera. As we're your neighbors. That's your neighbor, sis. You need to be talking to her. But that's why Olivia don't have any friends. She ain't got no man. She ain't got no friends. And she can't even keep neighbors. What in the world? I don't know if y'all remember when I first started watching Olivia back when her and Gerard were together and her channel was called Living with the Webbs. They was living over down there in Grand Prairie. Honey, she was beefing with the neighbor that stayed below her. She stayed beefing with a neighbor.
So instead of replacing the whole ignition assembly, the idea here is to dig into the actual key mechanism.
What the neighbor do? She threw the grill away? All right, y'all. So that's enough of that. As you see, the neighbor came downstairs, got her grill. The neighbor came back upstairs. Livia walked off the camera. We didn't see her. She didn't pinch the neighbor. Okay, well, nothing said, nothing told. You remember that, Latoya? I know you remember because you go way back. Yeah, when Olivia and Gerard was together, when their channel was called Living with the Web, Olivia was beefing with the neighbor to stay below her. She stayed beefing with somebody, a neighbor, a YouTuber, a ex-friend, an ex-man. The only thing she hasn't beef with is baby mamas. That's it. Because Gerard don't have any other baby mamas but her. Zolo, I guess he got another baby mama or two, word on the curb. But there's been no confrontation yet. And Kaylani's mystery dad, I mean, she can't beef with his baby mamas because hell, she can't even beef with him. He off in the wind. We don't, child. The fact that she don't even mention Kaylani's dad anymore, she gave us 7 different characters of who AJ's daddy is. Child, she ain't mentioned other than Joey. That's it. But when she was pregnant and then once she had AJ's dad was like 8 different people. 8 different people was AJ's dad. Child, Kaylani, she said Kaylani's dad, well, let me take that back. She did say Kaylani's dad was a much older man. And then she said the man name is Joey. Child, a mess. Right, Honey Lynn? A mess. Okay? So let's get into the next video real quick. I'm gonna wrap this up for y'all because I know it's getting late. Let's get into the next video, okay? So Olivia did a video as recent as today where she wanted to tell us that she been delivered from the nicotine, honey. Let me get that video on the screen from y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. Let me get you back on the screen. 2 in the chat. We're hoping we got at least 500 likes. If we don't have those, y'all go ahead and get the chat up to 500 for me. All right, y'all, here we go. This live was done earlier today.
But let me tell y'all this. Y'all know I be smoking my little cigarettes here and there. I'm quitting cold turkey. Let me show y'all right now. I shouldn't be showing all my business like this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 cigarettes left.
Now, let me say this. Olivia quit smoking allegedly when she was pregnant with AJ. Allegedly, she didn't say she had picked up the cigarette habit when she was pregnant with Kaylani. When Olivia is stressed, she falls on cigarettes and, in my opinion, other recreational activity when she's stressed, when she can't. And y'all, I said to you guys, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday when we reacted to her begging at the park for pizza for her kids? I said to you guys that Stella was back. I misspoke. She's not back. I thought she was. I thought that was Stella's voice. But when I re-listened to that reaction video, it was the lady who was hosting the party's voice that I thought was Stella. So Stella's been gone for quite some time, okay? She's been gone for a couple of months now, and I don't know if she's going to return. Now, what you guys may or may not know, Olivia moved in this apartment in November. I'm just going to assume, again, this is an assumption. I'm going to assume that she signed a 1-year lease. So if she did, her lease would be up, I guess, sometime November or 1st of December. Something is telling me that Olivia is not going to renew this lease. It's given that she may go back to Florida. That's just my personal opinion. Remember, I told you guys this a few weeks ago. I think that's the reason why she's talking reckless about this neighbor, because she don't plan on being there much longer.
This is it. This is it. I'm actually making a conscious decision. I'm not pregnant. I'm not none of that shit.
Right,
I've always
true.
quit when I've been pregnant. You know what I mean? Of course. And it's been easy. More what? More egg? Okay, be nice. Sit, please. So sure, who are you yelling at? Ooh, girl. Excuse me. I'm quitting.
So Olivia telling us that she's quitting cigarettes. What was the urgency of telling us that you're quitting cigarettes, Olivia? Why did you abruptly get up this morning after last night? You on a reaction channel, all your tea was being spilled. I don't know if it's true or not, but some tea was being spilled that the guy that you allegedly are, spending time with around there, be up at the gas station getting, that cocaine, and the girl, child, they said some damn, what do they call it? The girl, they call it dog food, gas station dog food, the H word. Whoo, I said, oh, okay, that's a little bit above my thinking process right there. Not that. Hey, Ron. Ooh, I said, oh, Lord, not that over there. I said, it's funny that you come here to tell us you quitting cigarettes. When, child, we didn't even know you was back smoking damn cigarettes. When did you go back to smoking cigarettes? I said, well, wait a minute. You telling us you quit. When did you start back?
I'm quitting. It's time. I just had this realization this
Gas
weekend.
station
I was
dog
like,
food.
I need to stop smoking. I need to stop smoking. I saw this man on Instagram, y'all. He's 30. He turned 38. That man looks 25. 25.
So you say you want to stop smoking because it's making you look old. No, sis. I mean, worrying about these ninjas was what's gonna make you look old. Worrying is gonna make you look old. It's just funny that you come in here telling us this when people were saying that you know, it's alleged that you are over there, you know, with your cocaine every now and then. Livy. Now we thought we had retired this song. And you know, but here's the problem, y'all. The reason why this is a conversation, because some of y'all might be in a little confused in the chat. Y'all, some of y'all might be, especially if you're not familiar with Olivia and our commentary on her, some of you might be thinking, well, why is y'all saying this lady over there, you know, with the sugar booger? Well, let me tell you why. Because back mid 2020, Olivia came to the internet, okay, to let us all know, you know, that, you know, she liked to do the cocaine every now and then, okay? She said, I like to do a little cocaine every now and then. Hey, I do a little bit with my friends. Hey, I like a little, I like a little cocaine every now and then. Olivia sat in her room, okay, when she was living down there in Florida, and she called herself bashing her homegirls in DM that went on the Houston trip with her. She thought she was, you know, putting tea out on them, and it actually backfired on her because Olivia also proceeded to tell us in that live stream. She said, well, doesn't everybody, you know, do a little cocaine when they're on a trip? Child, we said, hell no. Child, we not playing with our nose unless we put tissue in it. So we was like, wait, hold on, sis. You're on this internet admitting that you like to do. Now, sis, we do understand transparency, okay? We totally understand being transparent with your audience. But since you got to have the type of audience that, you know, do the things that you do round there. We don't do that round here, Livy. So this morning, she decided to come on the internet and said, I'm quitting cigarettes, y'all. Oh. Well, if you put down cigarettes, what you picking up? Let's continue.
I was like, oh, hell no. Like, this shit is serious. Like, we are getting older. Like, we are aging.
Said, I like that.
The age monster
sure
is not going to get me, baby. Put that back.
You said, hell no.
You're always trying to make a mess. Put it back.
Thomas tries to say, nope.
So,
I don't do that.
I cannot be healthy. I cannot say that I'm healthy. I cannot really feel like I'm healthy if I'm still smoking, if I'm putting that chemical, you know, all in my body, and it's just not good. It's just not good. So, you guys, if I'm extra moody the next couple of months, if your girl got a attitude, it's because your bitch ain't smoking no more. Okay?
No.
And then I can officially say, I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I'm not drinking. I only drank. Okay, get out.
The fact that she dancing behind, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't. Okay, girl, well, what else you don't do? Like, girl, we don't care nothing about your damn vices around there. Had you never told us you did the cocaine, we wouldn't have known that. Livy, girl, you a mess. Let's continue.
Out of there. I only drank one time. It's been one time from so long. Like, I don't even drink like that. But I did drink me some wine, and that wine was hella good. Okay.
Sis, if you're not drinking and you don't drink like that, then why the hell did you drink the damn wine? What was the occasion? Was it your birthday? Because your birthday was in June. Did you drink the wine in June? Because if it was any time past June, sis, what was the occasion to make you pick up some liquor when you don't drink, ma'am. We say she just bad built over there. Oh, don't tell her that, honey. She thinks she a shit brick house. Girl, hush, Livy. First and foremost, you need to quit them extracurricular activities if you didn't pick them back up. I wouldn't be doing nothing. And she, you know what, y'all, Livy strike me as the type that whatever the man do, she'll indulge with him just to make herself feel closer to him. Or like she down. Like she remind me of that type.
I don't get it, but that wine was super good. But I'm not gonna drink until New Year's. Huh? I'm not gonna drink until New Year's. I don't know. I'm not drinking till what? Rachel? Yeah, Rachel's on. Crazy.
I done bought
Who
her
is he
a
talking
Pepto
to?
Bismol.
So I'm not drinking till New
like
Year's.
Mario Kart. Y'all so silly.
I'm not drinking till New Year's, and I'm not smoking no more after these 9 cigarettes, y'all. Cause I ain't playing about my health. I'm not playing about this.
You said after you get the 9, 6, since when you buy the pack? Did you buy it this morning before you went live? Is that what you got dressed for, to go to the gas station and get your pack of cigarettes? Libby, hush. We don't believe you. Hell, you done lied so much on this internet. Is your name Olivia? I want to see your damn state ID. I don't believe it.
Oh, I got my bracelet on. I'm not playing about my
She
health.
got 9
I'm
left,
not
y'all,
playing
out of
about
20.
none of this shit.
This is over there like
I gotta get
Thomas the Train. She just puffing away.
And you know, smoking is such a nasty fucking habit. I know it is, but it feels so fucking good. And I don't care what nobody says. I don't care how you feel. Ooh.
Them scent beads smelled good, felt so good too. Remember when you was over there huffing them scent beads? Livy, do you remember when you was over there huffing the scent beads down there at the Walmart when you was pregnant with Kaylani? That felt good too. Do you still do that? She a mess.
Ooh, smoking a good cigarette, baby. Ooh, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss me my cigarettes, honey. I'm already, look, I haven't even quit yet, y'all. And I'm already talking about how I'm missing. Because I know I'm addicted. I know I'm addicted to that nicotine. You know what I mean? I already know it. I already know it, bitch. I already know it.
Could be shy.
I'm not trying to front. Oh my God, did I get that on my shirt? No, I didn't. I'm not trying to front with y'all. I'm trying to keep it real. Nicotine is a hell of a drug, okay? It's a hell of a drug.
And cocaine is even heller. Is that a word? No, but I'm going to just use it anyway. Cocaine is even hellier. I don't want to use that. Anyway, you know what I mean, Livy. Okay, you stop smoking with your 9 cigarettes. How long is it going to take you to smoke them 9? Is it going to take you 9 hours or 9 days? Livy, good luck to you, sis. Bye. Oh, Lord have mercy. Child, when she smoked them 9 today, they gone already. And that heifer went over there to the gas station, got her another damn pack. Girl, hush, Livy. You talk too damn much. You need to be worried about that neighbor. Okay? Because, honey, she over here watching me to watch you. I won't be a part of it. I don't want to be no accessory. Don't use my video. Child, a mess, okay? So there you have it, child. That's my take on the whole situation. At the end of the day, Olivia, in my opinion, is too old to be having this type of drama going on in her life. For the life of me, I don't understand why Olivia won't just choose peace. She talks about peace, but she never chooses it, and I don't know why. We've been watching Olivia for a long time, and I just wish she would get herself together. And I know a lot of Olivia. She could have potential. She just doesn't know how to tap into it. Olivia focuses on the wrong things. She's always focused on the wrong things. Even when she was going through that custody battle with Gerard, with the 3 oldest children, In the midst of going through a custody battle, you thought it was a good idea to go get pregnant. I never understood that. It's like, sis, how can you focus on one and you see what I'm saying? Like, I never understood why she just couldn't stay focused on one thing. Olivia, in my opinion, again, I'm not a therapist, but in my opinion, Olivia has a hard time coping. And even if she stopped smoking, I think when Stella left, she picked that habit back up. Because that's how she vents, other than running to TikTok and YouTube. She's very shallow and vain. Very much so. You said, I used to think she had potential. I don't now. I don't know more. Yeah. She could have it. Okay. She could have some opinion. She could have potential, but she stifles it out because Olivia really doesn't want anything in life. Like what she's doing is all that she wants. The fact that Olivia has went through a divorce, losing custody of her children, and then birthing 2 more children. And she hasn't done anything different with herself but lose a few pounds. And that's it. That she's, it's just like, girl, what you waiting on? You just turned what, 34 years old? Trust and believe that clock is not gonna wait on you, sis. All right, y'all, this is my time. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all clock out the break room on your way out the door. And TMR's definitely gonna see you in the next one, honey. Remember, so what you love. Bye.